Hello, and thanks for joining us today. My name is Randi. This is Jaime and Gabe. And today we're going to talk a little bit about Lobby Day that's coming up next Wednesday, April 22nd, starting at 9:30 a.m. and going till around 3 o'clock. I'm really excited. We've been doing a lot of stuff to recruit for Lobby Day. So far, we have around between 75 and 80 people signed up to come so far. We've been doing some phone banks here in the office to do recruitment. Last night, we did our second of 3 webinars, just to go in a little bit more in depth on having one-on-one meetings with your legislators and telling your personal story, which was really great. We're having our last one this Thursday at 7 p.m. Please feel free to join us. Let us know. Volunteer at prochoiceohio.org if you're interested. And we're really excited. We have a really great keynote speaker, Representative Fetter. We've managed to schedule a ton of meetings with our state representatives and state senators for that day. And as well, we're going to be having some optional trainings at the end of the day with New Voices Cleveland. They're going to be doing a Reproductive Justice 101 training. And the Ohio Religious Coalition for Reproductive Choice is going to be doing a training on reproductive choice organizing from a faith-based perspective. So we're really excited to have everybody come out and looking forward to Advocacy Day this year.
Cool.
Yeah, it's going to be awesome.
Yeah.
What are folks going to be talking to their legislators about?
Well, I think there's a lot of stuff, unfortunately, that we're going to be talking about. They just released the new substitute bill for the budget this year. And in addition to cuts in Medicaid for pregnant women and family planning services and women and men with breast cancer and women with cervical cancer, they've now added $500,000, so $500,000 of funding per year to crisis pregnancy centers.
Are you kidding me?
No, so not kidding, unfortunately. And, you know, what we found when we did the research on this was they flat out lied. They coerced women. There's actually a video that one of the places actually gave our investigators in which the person on the video was talking about having an abortion turned her into a crackhead whore and landed her in the Texas State Penitentiary.
So the people that come up with
Wow.
lies like that are getting $500,000.
Yeah, your taxpayer dollars at work.
Brilliant.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
fabulous for this tax day. So we're gonna, certainly be talking about the things in the budget and asking them to restore these cuts to Medicaid because so now we're gonna take actual health care away from women and men and instead give them this false, not even close to health care services through these crisis pregnancy centers.
That's incredible.
Mm-hmm.
And there's still the 6-week ban.
Yep.
The heartbeat bill is still out there. It's moved over to the Senate. There's the 20-week ban, which would only affect 2% of the abortion cases that take place in the state of Ohio. So these are the women who, probably want to have a healthy pregnancy, and it's
Exactly.
just not happening. They're facing heartbreaking medical complications. They're going through, a decision that might be very complicated, and they're relying on the advice of their doctor. They're not looking to get the advice of their legislator. But here's this bill that Ohio Right to Life is made. It's made their legislative priority. And that's what they're going to be pushing. So I know folks are going to be talking to representatives and senators about that in addition to the stuff that's in the budget. So a lot of important things to talk about at Advocacy Day. But that wasn't the only big news this week. So we've got our first pro-choice presidential candidate. Hillary is in.
Yes.
Yay!
All right. So
Yes.
what do you guys think about Hillary so far? It's pretty, since she's announced, it's pretty much been one story, and that's that she went to the Ohio Chipotle.
Yeah, she did.
And
It was
nobody recognized
completely
her,
unrecognized.
which is totally awesome.
I will say I am really happy, and I was sort of, I thought it was interesting. I've seen a lot of articles talking about Hillary and talking about how, progressives need to get behind her, even if she's not as progressive as they would like. Because a lot of people, they talk about Elizabeth Warren, but she's not running. And so I've been reading a lot of articles, seeing a lot of stuff saying that liberals need to go ahead and get excited about Hillary, because otherwise the choice is we either get behind her or we're going to get a Republican, and that is not what we want at all. But I mean, I can see some people's point as far as, ideologically, we know you want to have someone just as progressive, as liberal as you are. But I'm a pragmatic liberal, and I want the person who's going to be able to win a general election. So I'm very excited. I'm very excited for a woman to be in the White House.
Well,
Yeah.
and she is. I mean, she's a stalwart supporter of choice. I mean,
Yeah.
there is, there's no one else in this race who is pro-choice at all, but she has
Exactly.
been with us and protecting these kinds of issues from day one. So that's what, from our point of view, in general, from an issue point of view, is that, she's there to support and to make sure that access to abortion stays legal, stays accessible, and we can win on those kinds of issues.
That's right.
Exactly.
So NARAL has not made an endorsement yet. It's
Nope.
really, really early. They, nobody's made endorsements yet. But I think everybody in the pro-choice movement is incredibly excited to have Hillary officially in the race for 2016.
Yeah.
Looking forward to hearing more good things coming from her campaign. So that's it for this week, and we'll see everybody on Wednesday at Advocacy Day at the Statehouse.
Yep.
Bye.